Hey everyone, Eric here from EVH and Gear TV and the Helix Hour. In today's unboxing and product demonstration series video, we're going to be taking a look at yet another really cool LED studio light from Genaray. Alright, it's unboxing time once again via B&H Photo. Today we're going to be having a look at the SpectroLED SPS 1200D Daylight LED Studio Light from Genaray. We're going to jump into this one and have a look in just a second, but this is a daylight version of the same light that you may have seen me review here on the channel recently. If you haven't yet seen that review, the link is in the description down below, and stick around to the end because I've got a couple thumbnails to some other lights as well too from Genaray, and you can have a look at those reviews as well too. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Just like I've said in the last couple of videos, I'm going to cut carefully because I've learned now from the previous two videos, the lights come in a nice little travel case, so I don't want to cut them. I'm going to try to cut as shallow as I can, and I'm going to never do that properly. Put the knife down before someone gets hurt. I should almost have an adult in the room to cut these for me. Always have adult supervision with sharp objects. Oh, this is heavy. All right, so once again, a little bit of dust on there, cardboard dust. Nice silkscreen logo, Genaray, as you can see that as well too. Very nice, kind of a stealth looking matte finish. I like that. All right, let's open this thing up. You're going to find, this is going to be identical in appearance pretty much to the Genaray 1200 LED light that I reviewed previously, except that it's just the daylight version. So in other words, it's like your fluorescent white as opposed to your tungsten warmer color. All right. Oh, this comes actually right inside with, try to tip it this way so you can see it. It actually does come with a tungsten filter that will give you that nice warm glow. You're probably catching some of the light. It's probably hard to see on camera, but that's a nice, probably 12-inch, whatever, squared tungsten filter. I'm going to be diffuser. I'm going to try and put that down carefully so I don't scratch it. All right, big foam insert, kind of fabric-y insert to stop everything from scratching. And in the last video, you probably noticed as well too that there's nothing to assemble on these things, which I absolutely love. I'll take this out of the kit. And it's quite heavy. Again, I repeat myself often here, but I like heavy electronics. Very solid. Okay. Barn doors with clips on them, so the clips will allow you to add third-party gels, you know, everything from any color you can think of. They'll clip on and you can add some nice color effects to your video shoot or photography shoot for that matter. Okay, barn doors open up. The reflective surfaces, which you can remove as well too. All right, and then we'll remove the extra foam. Open up the barn door and foam once again. And this is, like I say, identical in appearance to the bicolor light which I reviewed, and you will see those links here momentarily, except this is strictly a daylight bulb, 5600K. But the nice thing about this, let's turn it over and have a look, is it still has your variable output. So this here, we'll show some close-ups of this in a moment here. This is your power control, which will allow you to control the light source output from 10% to 100%. And I'm actually using, off to the side of the camera, this side of the camera right now, I'm using the bicolor studio light as we speak. And I'm using it in daylight mode. So basically what you're seeing off to the side here is what you'd be seeing from this light here, strictly in daylight mode. And on the camera, the main camera that's looking at me right now, I am using the 10-inch ring light from Genaray, which I'll link that in the description down below as well too. And also at the end there'll be some thumbnails, which will be a direct link. You can watch that video, but that's there as well too. So I'm getting a nice ambient light here from both the Genaray sources. Like I say here, this will let you vary your output of your light source from 10% to 100%. You've got your battery source up here as well too, which can be run with battery or AC. And then on the side here, you've got your, it's like an XLR type of, it's not true XLR, but kind of like an XLR input that'll run up to your power supply, which we'll have here in a moment. A big, very heavy duty yoke at the bottom here, which will allow you to add to any light stand. And I'll try to, if you don't have any light stands, I will try and link them in the description down below, and some affordable ones to get you going. You're gonna want something somewhat heavy though, because this is a pretty heavy unit and it could be top heavy. I'd hate to see you put this on in a really inferior light stand and have it tip over. And to be honest with you, my light stands that I'm using here in the studio are lighter than they should be. So in a case like that, you might want to use some sandbags or some counterweights of some sort just to prevent damage. I hate to see you get one of these and then have it tip over the first day you get it. So definitely get some good light stands, but I'll link those down below. Adjustable on either side for positioning. And there you go, open and close your barn doors however you like. All right, close them like this. Very simple. I'm going to continue on with what else is inside the travel case here, and we'll get into some more specs throughout the video, and we'll take a look. All right. Okay, so in the travel bag, we've also got the 4-button ABCD remote control, so you can control the light source, the output from, actually around 50 feet away. So that's kind of cool, and even in a large studio or outside, you can still control that. So very, very handy. Your AC power cord, which I totally underestimated last time when I mentioned, I said it was about a 10-foot cord, easily 15, 20-foot power cord, which is great. And then of course you have your, this is like the power receptacle that will hook onto that. And then like I was mentioning with the XLR type of jack that will snap on to the back of the light, and definitely there'd be no chance of slipping out of there because it has a latch, which is very cool. So a very, very nice travel case. Manual inside here as well. We'll take a quick peek at that. All right, so we have the SpectroLED Studio 800-1200 LED light user manual. There's a smaller version of this, the 800 LED, so obviously they'll use the manual for both products just to save some printing costs. Very simple, probably what you're looking at about a 15-page manual. Some of that's just with specs and things at the end. So pretty simple, straightforward. It tells you about your controls on the back. This is showing color, bicolor, and just daylight, so it's showing you a little bit of both. Pretty straightforward. Contents include the AC adapter, AC power cord, remote controller, diffuser, which I showed you at the beginning, tungsten filter for the daylight models, which is this one. Carry case and a shoulder strap, which is inside there as well too. And the shoulder strap is quite long, which I've used on my other Genaray case. So you can get it down to your waist, which is nice. Mounting the SpectroLED, pretty simple. And what else we have? Operating the SpectroLED, changing the brightness on all the models. Sleep mode, which is kind of cool. Sleep mode will turn off the LED array without powering off the fixture. Convenient use or convenient function to use to preserve bulb life and electricity when setting up new shots or taking a break. And now I haven't used the sleep mode yet, and I think I will start doing that. That'll be great. It says for multi-light setups, the remote will put all synced features to sleep at once, saving time and effort. I like that. Dimmer down, using the barn doors, all that kind of stuff, using the using the diffuser and filter and all that good stuff. All right, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing and review of the SpectroLED 1200D LED studio light from Genaray. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm using the bicolor version of this light just off to the side here so you can see how nice these lights work. This is a great addition to the studio, something I'm going to be using here on a regular basis, and I'm so glad I found Genaray. Thank you so much for checking out my video today. If you found it helpful, if you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a thumbs up and lets me know that you appreciate the work that goes into the channel. If you're new here to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so right now. There's no better time than the present. And be sure to hit that notification bell and turn on all post notifications. You'll be notified when I upload more content like this, gear demos, live jams, and don't forget, a couple times a week, I'm interviewing some of your favorite rock and roll celebrities, and you can jump in the live chat and ask your own question. Lots of fun. So until next time, thanks so much and cheers.